being able to just have the Cintiq up and ready to go. Can you hear me all right, Josh, on your end?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just waiting for it to show up on YouTube still. Oh, there it goes.
Okay. Well, hello, everyone. You might have noticed something a little different today. I am not going to be doing a traditional piece as I will be drawing Inkwell Illustrations frog character. As next week we are making the switch to Twitch, and he will be our guest for the day. So I'm going to draw him, his little frog avatar, and I got to draw it with the mouth opening and closing. So that's why I have the references up, and I'm going to put them right to the side of the desk. And then here is the start of what is going to be like my scene, my VTuber scene. I didn't know that I would have so much fun doing this, but as I started getting into it, the idea just kept flowing, and now I'm like super into it. So we'll discuss that and more. And obviously, all the Nintendo announcements that came out this morning were super exciting, and I'm sure we're going to be talking about that a little bit because Josh and I, we like woke up, and I thought it was just the FromSoft announcement, and I woke him up just to watch that together, and then it kept snowballing. It was like that, and then the new Mario Kart, and then the Switch 2 coming out in June. It was just one after the next. So we still haven't even watched all the announcement trailers. Apparently, there's a really good Donkey Kong one and a bunch of free GameCube games that are going to come installed on Switch 2. So, as someone who used to be a big gamer but haven't really been in the last 3-4 years, this is like very, very exciting for me. And obviously, Josh is over the moon.
Oh my God. I'm just waiting for the Animal Crossing announcement now. Then like cherry on top of everything right now.
I feel like we have a cake with like 20 cherries on it right now.
I know, but I need the cherry right in the center.
Oh my gosh. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube live stream. I'm Timothy Von Rueden, better known as vonnart Online. I'm joined by my husband and wonderful mod, Joshua. You want to say hi?
Hello.
And today will weirdly be our last day on YouTube as we have been talking about it. Josh has been trying to convince me to go to Twitch for a while now. I used to do it about 6 years ago, and then we did a poll on Discord. And then as I was looking into the features, Josh was very much right on this. I feel like Twitch is way more integrated for people watching live streams, and it's more entertaining for those who come to watch. And it just has more features built in the platform directly that help with streaming, whether it's like rating other people so you can get bonus views, all the bits and all the little add-ons that they have, even being able to change the color of your name in the comment section, just like fun things for people watching. So I'm realizing Twitch is more for the community. And obviously, if I'm going to be streaming again, that's why I'm doing this. It's not just for me to upload more videos to YouTube. And I think it will be just better to have my YouTube cleaner with pre-recorded, long edited videos, and then have Twitch just have all the live streams. So yes. Also, hello, welcome Tijol, welcome Ella. Ella, I read through all your notes. Great notes. Ella is also a streamer on Twitch, and I feel like I'm going to be learning a lot in the next month just about Twitch and all the things you can add onto it. I'm hoping to have a lot ready to go before next week, so that way it's kind of ready. Even with like my little scene, I'm going to be working on drawing my little VTuber character this weekend while I'm at the Oddity and Curiosity show in Milwaukee. And I'm hoping I can kind of concept something. I realize I don't really have to draw him from the hips down because you're just going to see his upper torso and head. But I do need to have a concept that is kind of cute. And I drew this like Sun Witch character a long, long time ago. I'm like, I'm going to integrate that as my like little avatar. And I think that would just be cute. And then that way we can like dress him up seasonally. So if it's a Christmas time, I can give him more of like a Christmas flair, or Halloween, we can deck him out in some. Actually, now that I'm saying it out loud, I didn't even think about that. For Halloween, I could like have a different costume almost every week. Oh, see, now I'm getting more excited. I feel like VTuber has so much more possibility of what you can do with it. So I don't know. I'm excited. Elena says, do you mean to just switch to VTuber model or also Facecam? I'm going to be doing probably both. I'll probably always start my streams with my face and just kind of give an introduction or something and then switch to the VTuber. There is I feel like I can focus more if I don't have to worry about how I'm looking or making sure my head is in like the center of the camera, because as you'll notice, I tend to veer this way as I draw. So I won't even have to worry about all that. And that way I can just focus on what I'm working on. And because I'm wanting to do a bit more color with things, switching to a digital format is great, because then I can take my pencil drawings and then add color on top of them digitally in Twitch streams. Also, let me switch this over here. You can't really tell right now, but I am bringing some of the features that I liked from back in the day. Josh told me not a lot of people do the tip jar thing, like when people follow or when people subscribe, and like a little icon comes out from the right side here and then drops a thing in this jar. I'm bringing it back. I think it's cute. I like when this little candy jar thing fills up, and then when someone drops like a bigger, there's like heavier PNGs that you can put into it. It like explodes all the things in here, and they like kind of jump out. I think it's a cute thing, so I'm adding it back, and I'm integrating it like into this little witches scene. Also, if you can't tell, I'm pretty sick right now. So if my voice becomes a little hoarse, or if my I have like a sneezing fit, that is why. But
Yeah,
I'm
you sound
hoping to
awful.
get done today. The what?
I said you sound awful.
I, yeah, it's not the best. Oh, Jonathan's here. Hey, Jonathan. Welcome, welcome. Okay,
Okay.
well, I guess I'm just gonna kind of jump into it. I'm gonna basically be drawing. This is Inkwell Illustrations Frog. He gave me some references last night. Oh, it's so weird that I can finally like circle things as I talk about them, because I can't do that traditionally. But I'm gonna draw. I think any guest artist, I think it'd be cute if they were like on a side table. But I think for Dustin, I'm gonna put him on a pillow next to it. Or should I give him a little chair? Hmm. Let's see here. We're gonna play around with it. But yes, if any of you are interested, I'm gonna have Josh. If periodically, if you could put my Twitch info in the comments, that way, if people want to follow me on Twitch, I will be literally streaming from now on over there. And Dustin will be our guest for the first Twitch stream, so that's why I'm drawing him as the frog today.
Perfect. So hello. Iris is here. Who else is here?
Hi, Iris. Oh my
Ella's
god, my
here.
voice.
Hello. I think you said hi to Tigil, but hello, Tigil. Uh, Tigil says I kind of want you to create those little guest figures like Dustin has, who talk when guests talk, and I want to be one of the guests, and I want to be a little Nate doll.
Actually, that's cute. I mean, literally, that's what I'm planning. Anytime we have a guest, I'm going to draw a little character. So even Josh is thinking of what he wants to be. I might have to have him because he'll be like a permanent mod. So I kind of need him somewhere on the right side. I don't know if like maybe behind me on a shelf, if he's like a doll or if he's a animal or something. Not
And
to whatever you want, Josh. We'll kind of integrate it into this the scene we have going on.
yeah, yeah, I'm not sure.
I think it would be cute if the frog was just kind of like sitting and its arms were like, you know, just like this in his little seat.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what I want to be. I keep thinking I can't even like pin something right now.
It's tough because like, well, and I don't know if anyone listening would have has the same feeling about it, but it's kind of weird being an animal because if you it could tap very easily into like furry territory. And I think that's why I'm doing more of like a chibi humanoid character. Um I think Dustin's safe with a frog. I think there's like certain animals that you don't really have to worry about. But definitely if you're gonna be like a dog, a wolf, a lion, a cat, you're definitely like you're entering the line of that territory. And I'd rather not have if like someone wanted to do fan art, I don't really want to be represented as a animal like that. um, So we'll see. I think I'm gonna do a pretty cute little witch character. But yeah, Josh, you gotta think of what you want to be.
Yeah.
But I might veto any of um, the animals I just mentioned.
I
Also,
just can't think of anything.
the what?
I just can't think of anything. My mind's going blank about it. This feels so permanent though. It's like I have to pick something, and it has to be right.
That's kind of the tough part. I mean, thankfully we can change things. We just have to remind ourselves it's not permanent. Um,
No, it's permanent. There's
I
no.
might actually draw one of Dustin's rubber duckies like on the side here.
I feel like the rubber, they're so cute. And you get so many at conventions, so I feel like they are just kind of they're part of your life,
Well, they're,
whether you
they're
like it or
more for
not.
Dustin. I'm neutral towards rubber. Actually, no, I like rubber ducks. Now I'm thinking about it. We used to have a bunch for the hot tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. I don't know if he'll love being like on the side of a desk on the floor, but he can deal. Okay. Also, hello everyone. I feel like I haven't even asked how are you guys all doing on this lovely Wednesday? Oh, I forgot. I have to draw the frog with his mouth open and it closed.
Ours says, any chance you'll post the VODs to YouTube? Oh yeah, Twitch mobile sucks. That's the one thing I will say. Twitch, the mobile app is
Oh, really?
God. But um, yeah, I think we'll probably just do like I don't know. We were talking about doing either like cuts of streams, like maybe some of the interesting parts potentially. I don't know. But we'll fully do that with those.
We'll do something. I mean, we're gonna be new for it to it, so like for a few months, it might be a learning adjustment. But I will say, Josh is very excited. He watches a lot of Twitch, so I feel like we're gonna be integrating a lot of the ideas he has, at least within the month of April, and then in the months that follow, we'll start doing some of the other integrations as well.
Oh yeah, I really liked your breakdown as well on Discord.
Oh yeah, did you read that?
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, I feel like Twitch is gonna be fun.
I know. I think it'll be a little jarring for some people that are like, "Why are you digitally painting?" Um, but there's some fun ideas that I have with color that I want to start implementing. My main work will always be pencil. So like to those who might be a little worried, don't worry. I'm not like giving up on my bread and butter. Pencil will always be my number one. But I realized I think I am taking swordplay a little more seriously, especially after this tarot deck is finished. And I'm going to do a lot of it digitally just because doing a comic traditionally with pencil is it's just so inefficient. And I think I learned with the giant art book that if I want to make a story and I want to uh, like put it out in a reasonable, efficient time, it just making it digital just makes way more sense. Also, if any of you guys have tips on doing digital again, I feel like as I get back into it, I'm like remembering, oh yeah, I really should do it this way, or I should work. I know like working in blobs of color seems to be a popular way of working, and that's something I want to kind of get comfortable doing again because digital, it's been a while since I've like really dived into it. I had a stint, I think last year, where I thought I was gonna get more into it again, and then now I'm actually more serious about it.
Hmm. I'm just finishing this thing for Sing really quick.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Bonafide marriage.
Yeah, some of our
Yeah,
closest
these
friends got
green card
married.
things are crazy. The amount of stuff they have to do for this.
Oh, I know. For those who don't know Dustin Sang, Dustin is Inkwell Illustrations Online, and then Sang is Sang Lamb Art. And they are two of our closest friends. They're moving here this year, and they got married on Monday at a courthouse. But they're keeping it kind of on the DL because they're going to have a big wedding ceremony. So they just wanted the official paperwork to say that they're married to help Sang with her green card. But their wedding is one that Josh and I are very excited about because they're probably going to do a theme for their wedding. And it sounds like, actually, Josh, I don't even think I told you this. They might be doing masquerade. Like Victorian masquerade might be their theme.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh, yeah. I'm like beyond excited for that.
Right, that's like definitely our aesthetic as well.
Apparently, Dustin was inspired by when we had our masquerade at the art museum.
Hmm.
This is what?
Go ahead, go ahead.
The what?
I said you can go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, oh, you're fine.
um, no, I was just saying it's weird repainting Dustin's frog because I like want to do it justice, but I also want to have a little bit of my flair to it. I have a feeling though this is gonna come out just looking very similar to his frog, but that's okay.
It is Inkwell.
This is Dustin.
Yeah.
It is funny though. He really does not read as frog in my mind. Like when I think of Dustin, I definitely think of like fish character because he always likes drawing fish. But you know what? If he wants this crazy frog with sharp teeth to be who he is, I'm not gonna judge him too hard.
Tigel says this is random, but I feel like Josh would be a red panda on one of the shelves. A red panda. They're cute. I don't know. It's like I don't want to be an animal or like a doll.
We could easily. Oh, I can make you like a Stitch doll, like a crochet or
Lilo
not
and
crochet, a
Stitch?
knitted one.
Oh, I thought you meant like from Lilo and Stitch. I
Yeah,
was like, why would
I'm just gonna
Stitch?
randomly incorporate fan art into my brand for no
Yeah,
reason.
just a random Stitch doll. I'm like,
You know what? All the original thing that I've been trying to do for so long, that's out. That's old fashioned. We're done. No, but you could be like a cute little knitted doll on the shelf. Yes, no.
yeah, yeah, I think that would be cute. I don't know.
Thankfully, you do have you have a few days to think about it. I'm sure while we're at the Oddity Con, because that's what I'll be working on behind the booth is just
Yeah.
concepting out my little Sun Witch character. I'm definitely gonna make the frog look a little crazy because Dustin's a little crazy. This is so silly. Oh, I forgot. I probably should give this a darker outline, or I might do that at the end. Because if we want it to read well against the backdrop, we should have a little outline on it.
I'm writing up the best. I think this is really well worded.
Oh my gosh, Josh is so distracted right now.
I know I am right now. I just want to get this done. I want to get this done.
We are live
There's-
on stream, Joshua.
We all got to get some work done right now, Tim.
Well, I have to draw this frog. We all don't get to do what we want.
I'm writing a government letter up right now. Okay, enjoy drawing your little frog.
I'm having the worst time drawing this frog.
Also, hang on. Does it feel warm in here? I'm gonna turn the heat down.
All right, let's see. I'll be my own mod. Painting the Sky Kingdom's or wait. Oh, first time to see on YouTube. Glad it showed up for me. Well, hello, hello. Well, weirdly, this is also the last time I'll be on YouTube. I am switching to Twitch next week as like my official live streaming platform, and then YouTube will be reserved for all my pre-recorded videos. So thanks for coming, but also I hope you catch me on Twitch if you like live streams. The vonnart guy says maybe as a fun monthly challenge we could all make our own avatars. I'm telling you, I am having a lot of fun making my little VTuber. I painted him out. Maybe I'll give, no, I shouldn't give a snippet because I actually do have him painted already. But I was like, you know what? I'll save the reveal for when I'm actually on Twitch. But it's fun. Like once you start thinking about like the scene, because I'm like, oh, what would my little witch character want? And then I'm like, oh, it'd be so easy to make like costumes for him. We can change the scenery. Like when it is Christmas, not only can his outfit change, but I can decorate the little atelier that he's in. Like my mind was flooded with ideas, and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't realize how much joy this would give me. But it's obvious when I really think about it, because like I love storytelling and creating a little character in his little world. It's all storytelling. So like all the elements that I add, add to who is this little sun witch boy, and I'm like, oh, then it would be so fun to make like a little figure of him. Like I could sculpt a little figure of him, and then at cons I'll bring him, like him in the desk, to shows, so if people recognize me from Twitch, they could recognize the little VTuber guy. I don't know, like I sometimes get really excited about ideas, and I have to like bring myself back to reality a little bit, be like, okay, well, don't forget you also have to finish a tarot deck. Like you have a lot of things going on right now, but honestly, when I'm like in a work mindset, I can get a lot done really quickly. Oh my gosh, you know what's so funny? I didn't turn my phone on silent today, and I was like, you know what? I don't think my mom will call me. She knows I stream on Wednesdays.
Oh my
Nope,
gosh.
on cue. There she is.
She likes her Wednesday calls. Actually, she usually calls me after every Wednesday. I get a call from her too because you don't pick
Ah,
up.
I think
She's
she
so cute.
specifically waits for me to start streaming and is like, okay, now. Like, now's the time,
She's like, you know what? I'm bored today. Let me just mess around with Tim a little bit.
right? I'm gonna give Dustin some ridiculous. I'm gonna have his like, even when he's not talking, he's just gonna have like this smirky grin with the teeth showing. I still don't fully understand why his frog has teeth, but to each their own.
Uh, Ella says, I like the idea of Joshua being a little chibi guy as well. Josh, let the record know I don't see you as an object. Like, who saw me as an object? Sigil, was it you? I'm assuming it's Sigil. Oh yeah, Josh could be a cool marble bust on the test that talks.
Oh, actually, that's kind
Or
of
a block.
cute.
I don't know. I like the little chibi guy's cute. Just like a little chibi doll or something.
I mean, you let me know.
I know, I never thought I would have to think about my VTuber alter ego.
Yeah, right.
Like, I never saw this day coming, to be honest, but here we are.
Here we are. Here I am drawing a frog with teeth. This is what our career has led us to. It's all downhill from here, Josh.
This is so nice because I have an iPad now. I can sign this. I don't have to print it off and then like
Oh
sign it with
my
a
god,
pen.
Josh,
And then like,
focus.
oh my gosh, this is so nice. All right, I'm focused, Tim. I'm focused. Here, I am here. Um,
Actually, I almost kind of want his hands to be. Do you remember the Mr. Burns hands from Simpsons? Just like up to no
who?
good.
Wait, which character from The Simpsons?
Did you ever? You probably didn't watch Simpsons because you weren't allowed as a kid.
No, I watched Futurama, which was the same creators, but yeah, I never watched Simpsons.
Mr. Burns was like the rich nuclear power plant owner, and he always had his hands like this. I don't know if you can see me on camera. Oh, there's a delay. That's right. But basically, he always looked like he was up to no good because he was like the villain, basically.
Oh,
So that's what I'm gonna give. That's what I'm giving Dustin. Just sitting there, very creepily.
oh, Ella, I didn't read your message to the end. I want Josh hidden behind the desk, but his head pops up when he talks.
That
That's cute.
could also read as inappropriate. um, but that is a cute idea. I think the talking marble bust is kind of funny. I mean, Josh, just remember whatever thing you're on my stream, like if you did want to make your own Twitch to do your horror streaming, it doesn't have to be the same thing. You know,
True. That is true.
it'd be cute
Speak.
if they were, or like imagine if whatever character you had for your streams, I made like a marble bust of that for my atelier. You know what
Oh,
I mean? Oh my gosh, is he distracted again?
sorry, I'm trying to download this thing.
Oh my gosh. All right, I will mod myself. That one art
I'm
guy says if you guys made
thing.
chibi pins of Tim, they would sell like hotcakes. It would be cute to make like little some kind of merch from it. I don't want to think of it as a merch opportunity, but honestly, you aren't wrong. It definitely is a pretty big merch opportunity actually. I mean, same with Dustin. He could easily make something of the frog, and that would be like a thing for sure.
Oh, Lena says no face cam and change to doing more digital. Oh man, I did really miss traditional streams because also there's not really too many of them.
Oh, don't you worry. I'll still be doing traditional streams, absolutely.
I feel like mostly traditional still
Like
with some
I'm
digital.
never going to give up pencil. And I think for streaming, it's going to be both, but I won't give up traditional, so don't worry about that.
Okay, I need to give you something that'll get you talking for just a second so I can finish this
Ah!
up. Let's see. Someone give me something. I'm so almost done. I just have to transfer it to Procreate really quick, sign it, and then I'm good. Um, uh, Ara says if Tim started only doing fan art after marrying Josh, we could lovingly refer to him as our Yoko Ono.
Ah! Josh would be my Yoko Ono. Sorry, Josh.
Oh my
Actually,
God, hang
I
on.
mean, kind of a sidetrack, but I did notice they announced the cast for the Beatles biopic, and it's definitely an interesting cast for what I would have expected. They actually, Josh, they had Barry Keoghan as one of them.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, what is this for? The Beatles?
yeah, the Beatles are getting their own biopic. I mean, it was just a matter of time. Honestly, they're doing it for everyone.
Oh, I'm looking at who they picked for the people.
Oh, should I have Dustin
Wait,
like floating? Wait,
Joseph. Man, why do we know who this is?
would it be cute if his little pillow floated?
Oh yeah, like he's hovering. That yeah,
Oh yeah, like a
that would be
magic
cute.
frog. We're gonna do that.
Actually, the cast looks. I definitely feel like whatever Paul Mescal and I do think Barry actually both already look like they're Beatles guys.
Yeah, Paul Mescal was the Gladiator 2 guy in that Strangers movie that we watched.
That's right. Wait, same with Joseph Quinn. Where else? He was in Game of Thrones. Oh my God, Stranger Things. That's where I remember him from. Joseph Quinn.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's right. Okay.
You know what's funny about digital too? I forgot how fast you can move in digital. um, Once again, I'm not switching to digital only, but I will say I'm remembering the freedom that digital kind of has to move quickly.
Tigil asks, are you going to show how these will be animated? I'm curious how it's done. Is it all in OBS? Is it a plugin?
Oh, yes. Okay. So if anyone wants to do it, hold on. I think Dustin shared the link yesterday. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I'm going to share this in the chat, but also, Josh, can you copy paste this into our Discord? So this is called Reactive Fuji, and it connects to your OBS, and basically you have to draw. Oh wait, I have a monitor now. Hold on, I can just show you guys. Hold on, hold on. Nope, not settings.
Why would I just post? Wait, why am I posting this in Discord?
If anyone wants to use it, or you know what, I'll do it. I'll do it after the stream.
Well, if you can make the link in YouTube.
Okay,
Or I guess
really quick.
to put it up. Okay,
So
okay.
don't look at. Ignore all my. Actually, I'll cover up the left side here. Basically, when you want to do a talking head, you have to do 3 frames. So you have to do them not talking, which is this Pidgey that he drew, and then them talking. So you have to make it a GIF on Photoshop, and then you save that out along with the not talking. So you can see, like when I was on his stream, I was this frog. I don't know what this frog represents. It's kind of like the smaller version of Totoro equivalent. So then you draw it like this with it blinking, and then one with it talking. And then you can make it so that it either fades darker or fades lighter depending on when it's talking versus when you're not talking. And it'll just blink periodically. So that is what he told me. He's going to give me a full tutorial on Monday. So I will let you guys know on the official Twitch stream how to do it, because I should have that more than done before then. I might just draw one rubber ducky. Because I definitely feel like with digital, I like drawing a little messy first and then cleaning it all up after. Or actually, I think this might be cleaner without the rubber ducky. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it without.
I mean, it's kind of cute with them holding it, but maybe it would be too much.
It'd be too much, I think. Oop.
Antonio says it could be Tim holding onto a giant pencil. That would be cute.
For what?
For you holding up giant pencil.
But for what? For like
For
my
your
VTuber?
for your little guy.
Oh, I mean, kind of, but I think because I'll be doing, well, maybe.
You could do that for like if you're doing a traditional stream. You have like a version where it's in front of the Cintiq, and then another version where it's in where he's just holding a pencil.
Actually, I think it'd be kind of cute because he's like a magic witch, or he's like a magic user. If the pencil was like kind of floating on the paper around, so that way I don't
Yeah.
have to draw the arm animation of it either. I feel like I should draw the cape in the back, just kind of floating down. I don't know if that reads.
Oh, that's a cute idea. Ella says I could be a little ghost or an animal or item. If I don't want to be an animal or item, it would imply would imply you died though. Not so.
I mean, it would definitely would fit the theme. Actually, it'd be cute if maybe for Halloween that's what your character is. It's just like a ghost floating around.
Yeah, I would like that.
I can just hear Casper aggressively licking his food bowl. Casper, you got 2.5 hours before lunch.
Oh my God, he's so desperate sometimes when The fact that he like licks the bowl.
I know,
Yes,
it's like,
sir.
son, calm down. You get more than enough food, I promise. Okay, so now that I kind of have the basey blobs of color down, I'm gonna go through and just kind of clean this up. And then that's kind of my main goal today. I might actually, because we're on stream with you guys, I have to figure out what falls into this glass jar over here, the quote unquote tip jar. So that's basically whenever someone's watching and they follow on Twitch, there'll be like a thing. I'm gonna make a little door. Let me make a. So I'm gonna make some kind of like a fun door here, and then the text comes out, and then it literally drops whatever the item is here, and then it'll just bounce around and collect up in here. I thought it would be cute if like this little sun witch is collecting magic or some kind of energy. So whenever someone follows or donates, it just collects over time. And I think it would be cute if we did like little magical looking items, whether it's a little sun, fallen star looking thing for one of them. And then maybe another one is like a moon or something. If anyone has any good ideas, let me know because I have to design these in the next week so that they're good to go for the stream next week. And I think it'll just be kind of another little fun touch. The more little things I can add like this, I think the more it'll make the scene come alive fully and just be more interactive. Because then I'm also wanting on the top here, like recent follow will be here and it'll display the name, most whatever the parameter is here, and then I think like top donor would go on one of them. I know Josh says a lot of video game streamers don't do that much anymore, but I feel like for the art streaming community, I feel like they would want their name shown on screen. I feel like that's a cool thing because then you're like a part of the scene temporarily. So yeah, so if anyone has any ideas, let me know. Oh my gosh, and now it's Sean calling. Do you see this?
Oh my God.
Hold on, I'm going to answer this one. Oh, hello, Sean. Guess what I'm doing right now?
What are you doing?
I am streaming.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Hi, Sean.
Yeah, so Sean's my best friend. He doesn't know I stream every Wednesday. That's how close we are. Okay. I'll call you after the stream though, so we can talk about Nintendo.
Wait, are you on Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube currently. I'm actually drawing Dustin's frog.
Oh, I didn't even know. I thought you. I looked on Discord to see if you were there. I'm sorry. Okay, all right. Bye.
Love you, Sean. Bye.
Love you, Sean. Bye. Oh my God. Excuse me.
Got him. Okay, so and that little cameo was Art of Price. He is another artist. He is one of my closest friends, arguably my best friend, I would say, and he doesn't know I stream on Wednesdays. Yeah. But I know he's calling because he definitely wants to talk about the Nintendo announcements. I mean, I get it because even Josh and I were like, okay, after the stream's over, we gotta watch the remaining announcements. I feel like this frog doesn't look crazy enough. Like Dustin's frog looks like actually bonkers. Although no, he actually looks kind of crazy. Never mind. This frog could kill.
Yeah, that smile. He's up to something.
Right. And that's kind of Dustin to a T, honestly.
Kendra says, I don't know. I imagine you as a little talking moon. Oh, that would be cute. Or something, but that's me. At this point, with all the suggestions, you could be a talking pencil. I'll be like the little paper clip, the little Microsoft paper clip thing.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
what was his name? Oh, why can't I remember?
Not Microsoft Sam? No, that's
Oh
the.
no, I can't. I'm actually kind of disappointed I don't remember. Ah, I forget. Someone
Like,
says
it's not Clippy.
the what? Clippy.
It's not Clippy. Yeah.
Someone says get Sean on the stream. You know what? One of these days I will get Sean. I'll get all my friends, honestly. Josh and I will just have like a slew of friends come onto the Twitch stream, kind of like a late night talk show. It'll be a good time.
Mm. Jen says, I assume you don't want to be spoiled on the announcements for the Nintendo Direct.
No.
I mean, I feel like we did see the like big ones already. We just haven't watched the Donkey Kong one yet.
I mean, I'm like honestly one of the biggest Mario Kart fans alive. Like I love Mario Kart. It's been with me my entire life. It's the only game I actually think I'm pretty good at. Besides maybe Dr. Mario. And seeing, I was like, I don't know how they're going to top Mario Kart 8. Like, they already did everything I would want from it. And then they added a bunch of old levels, and including some of my favorite from, like, Double Dash. I don't know how they could top it. And honestly, this trailer looks like they're going to top it. Like, I think I'm containing my excitement because I'm drawing this weird frog. But honestly, I am, like, over the moon right now. I'm like, looking to pre-order the Switch 2 when the stream ends. Just for that game, literally. Also, should I zoom? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not used to digital. I gotta zoom in. I'm gonna put the references down. There we go.
So this is so Tim and I, when we first met, one of the things that we bonded over was Mario Kart. But this is one of our. Hang on, I'm posting that rate we have where you.
I think we gotta give more context to this. So when I met Josh, it was on a dating app, and in his bio, he said something about no one can beat me at Mario Kart or something along those lines. And that to me was like a challenge, like a direct challenge. I was like, okay, sir, like, let's see what you got. So then, yeah, we raced each other in Mario Kart, and then Josh saved I don't think it was our first time, but definitely one of them, and it was really funny. So if anyone wants to watch that.
Yeah, I'm Splatoon kid. Oh my God, that I was so pissed off about
You were
this.
actually like frustrated.
I got robbed.
Oh my gosh, this whole time I was wondering why my scene looked kind of bad. I was working at like 6 inches by 4 inches resolution. Oh my gosh.
It like cuts it off.
The what?
The UI sent it like cuts it off at the end though. But it doesn't do that on weird. It could just be my browser.
Oh, the thing you shared, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Sorry.
Oh my, he's distracted. He's doing other work. What do I not pay you for?
I just sit around and, do things here and there.
I will say though, you do have to think of what your character is going to be, because I do have to probably paint it in the next 5 days.
I know. I was looking at text. I think because I was just doing like crappy work yesterday, my like creative mind's burnt at the moment.
Just juiced. Yeah.
It really is.
Oh my God, this is so much better. Oh my God. I was like drawing this tip jar thing yesterday. I'm like, man, this looks kind of bad. Like, I know I've been away from digital for quite a while, but like, come on, Tim, get it together. It's the resolution. Look how blurry this looks. Tim, what were you think? I was trying to do the thing of like, I'm going to be a good digital artist and I'm not going to zoom in. I'm going to stay zoomed out. Oh my God. This looks so bad. Actually, I'm glad I caught it now before I like finished the entire atelier environment, and then I realized, oh my gosh, this looks terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Ivy.
Oh my God, I would love to play Mario Kart with you and Josh sometime.
I mean,
That'd be
yeah.
fun if we could do like I wonder how many people you can do multiplayer. Because we could do like a big
I think it's
Discord.
up to 12, right? I think they were doing like something crazy. Oh no, I think it's more than that. I think it's like 25.
If we all could be on Mario Kart together.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, if Josh, if you get your gaming streaming Twitch up, like, I
Yeah.
would definitely join you.
I mean, I think having the option of a little PNG thing is nice because there's days I'm like, I don't think I look good today. But you just have this as an option.
I'm like set on that's why people like VTubers is then they don't have to worry about their physical appearance as much as they can focus on their work and then have their little VTuber just talking.
Oh, Ivy's here. Hey, Ivy.
I know, digital today.
Yeah, Digital Tim.
I decided to throw in the traditional towel. I'm done.
Ivy, I still think I remember when like I first met you at Dragon Con, and I just knew I would love you instantly because you had that Dolly Parton shirt on. And I was like, Ivy, Ivy is my people.
Yeah, Ivy's a good one. Oh, I'm actually kind of excited right now. I'm getting glimpses of how I used to paint digitally. I'm like, oh, that's right. I like doing this. I don't think as much as traditional, but I do like it. Man, Dustin uses pink as a highlight color. That's so interesting.
Dolly is everything. I love Dolly. Yeah, that was the year I took Tim to Dollywood because I wanted to go again so bad, and I was like, Tim, you have to see Dollywood.
It was pretty good. I enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
actually, I liked their rides a lot. I really liked the that one roller coaster we went on was so smooth. I loved it.
Okay, I definitely have to make this frog look a little more crazy. He's not. I don't know. He doesn't look crazy enough to me. I mean, he looks fine.
What do you mean? I think he looks really cute.
Well, that's the problem. I'm trying to make him look crazy.
I mean, it's like crazy cute though.
Maybe this is too big. Hold on. Try making that eye smaller.
Oh, have you lived near Dollywood? Yeah, I love like the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area. Um, yeah, I feel like if we ever got like a second home, I'd want it right there.
Okay, I think I decided it needs more teeth. I'm gonna make the mouth more pronounced.
If I go quickly fill up my tea again, would you like any?
Oh my goodness. Actually, yes.
Okay. I'll just click it on and I'll run back quick.
Because I think I'm gonna have this little frog kind of floating in space as well. But I have to draw the open mouth separate. So I'm kind of new to this whole animation game. And I definitely don't think it'll be like the main thing I love doing. But I think for a little temporary thing like this, it'll be fun. Yeah, this definitely reads more cute, right? Yeah, we gotta make this look a little more crazy. Oh, that looks a little more creepy.
Um, Oh, Ella says, in my experience, trying to get it perfect right from the get-go is a recipe for procrastination.
Very true, actually. All right, that looks more mischievous. Yeah. This frog is up to no good. And once again, no one grill me for the design of the frog. I don't know why he has teeth. That was Dustin's doing. Oh yeah, that's creepy. Okay. Now we're back on track.
Krina Pullman says, is it the little bump in the mouth that gives off the crazy look?
The little bump. What do you mean?
Oh, maybe the way its mouth's open.
Gives it the creepy look or cute, did they say?
Crazy.
Oh, crazy. Okay, good. That's what we're kind of going for.
Going for.
Yeah, I think this reads crazy because then when he's not talking, it'll just be sitting like this.
It's reading Dustin.
I'm just really capturing who he is as a person and frog. All I gotta do is bow tie. Oh, that's why I did the separate, because then I have to draw, because I have to do the head with his mouth open as well. See, I gotta get used to working in layers again. Oh my gosh, Mom, take 2. Here we go.
Oh,
so we got
she's
3
probably
phone
like,
calls within the first hour of a stream day.
I've not got a call yet. Oh, yeah. They released Tokyo Ghoul on D by D. Did you ever watch Tokyo Ghoul?
I did not.
Which one? Did you do Soul Eater? Which one did you watch?
Yeah, when
I
you
thought
told me
watched-
at first, you told me Soul Eater was coming to D by D, and I was like, that's a crazy weird collab, but I loved the first half of Soul Eater. So I thought that was really cool, but then it was not Soul Eater, unfortunately.
Digil, I mean, I don't want to run into that frog at night.
I don't think you'd want to. Oh my God! Now Tigil's calling. Get out of here, Tigil. You know what? Should have done this a long time ago. Airplane mode. Oh, I just found a hack. I don't know if I should be sharing this, but if you don't want to talk to someone, like let's say you're talking to someone on the phone and you either want it to end or you're like, why did I pick up in the first place? If you go to airplane mode while you're on the call with them, on their end, it'll say call lost. So it won't look like you hung up on them. It looked like the connection was the reason that it hung up.
Wait, how do you do that? You just turn airplane mode on?
I know Josh is going to use this way too much now.
Yeah, hang on. Let me take some notes here. So you've got turn airplane mode on.
I just found this out. Someone on Instagram shared that, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like if you're on a call with a telemarketer or something, and you're trying not to be rude, but you also want the misery to end. Yeah, just go to airplane mode while you're on the call. Yeah, isn't that funny?
Wait, but if you're connected to Wi-Fi, so make sure you turn that off too.
Again? No, why? I don't know.
Or
All I
no,
know is they said just go to airplane mode and it'll do the trick.
Oh, okay. That's really actually smart.
Right? I was like, who's the first person to think of that? That is like genius. Oh, you know what might be kind of cute? Actually, let me. So I kind of want whatever time of day that I'm actually streaming in real life to be reflected in this drawing. So if I stream at night, I'm going to give the back shadow of like this purple on the back of him, you know? Oh, I think we're doing it during the day though. So maybe I shouldn't do the nighttime. I'll do a daytime backdrop. Oh, also, Josh, did anyone recommend what the little bits should be earlier? I'm sorry, I should have been way on top of that.
If you wrote something about the bits, maybe you type them again.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what? I'll
I
make it a
just
question.
for
Here, wait, hold
Twitch.
on.
This chat is just like it's just a big wall.
Ah! Well,
There's
I'm
no
glad to
way to
hear
differentiate.
the chat so active. Here, wait, where's the... There we go, Q&A. What should I make the... So I'm pretty sure I get 4 little bits. I don't know what the proper name for them. I don't think they're called bits. Little... What are those called? Like little icons? I'll say icons. Yeah, I'll make the official Q&A. That way they're all just in there. So if you have any ideas for... if you weren't here earlier, basically, I have this jar on the little Witch Boy's desk because during the stream, whenever someone follows or donates or does bits or subscribes, I want a little door to open, and then the text will come out here. And then as it comes out, it drops an item that's following the text, and it falls into this jar, goes straight down, and then it kind of collects in here. And then eventually if someone... I think it's they donate a certain amount of bits or something. I have to look more into it. A heavier item will come in, and then when that drops, it like explodes what's in here, and it just like creates a fun little visual gag. So I got to decide what those bits are. So I want to keep it on theme with the little atelier we have going on here. So I was thinking more like celestial to some degree. So like maybe a little moon or a little fallen star, kind of like the things from Animal Crossing. But I'm open to suggestions because I definitely want streaming to be more community, like back and forth, like it's a collaboration effort. And I feel it'll be way more casual not doing it on YouTube. So I can just open up stream whenever I'm like, you know what, today I'm going to just start pencil drawing my next tarot card, and I'll just have Twitch open. And that way I don't have to like market it. I don't have to make a custom thumbnail for YouTube. And I think that's what I'm excited about for streaming it becomes way more casual, where I don't feel the pressure of that sometimes comes with YouTube. So anyways, let me get back to the frog.
I think I want to make mine like a cookie jar would be cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Right, little cookies.
Yeah.
Although I love the idea for yours, it's like this really cute witchy scene, and then your jar is just like little turds or something.
Okay,
Completely
well,
random.
we'll put that one in the idea box. We'll get back to you. I will say we're only an hour in. I'm like, I move so much faster digitally than I do traditionally. Like I said, I'll never give up traditional, but I am just noticing there is something digital that I think I can just go really quick. Look at his little bow. Look at this little man sitting on his pillow.
So precious.
Right? A little precious doll. Well, okay, this might be a hot take. For those who are watching, I feel like there is some enjoyment to watching a digital stream versus traditional. Not all the time, but I feel like a digital artist can move much quicker and can pull up like things on the computer really quickly. Or maybe I was just inefficient with how I was doing my traditional streams, because I definitely want to keep doing traditional ones on Twitch still. I just got to figure out a way where I feel like I can still move fast. But we'll see.
Kendor says he does give Mr. Burns vibes, I have to say.
Absolutely. I mean, that is Dustin. That's too pink. Let's stay here. I think I'm gonna have to play around some different brushes though. I'm just kind of kind of falling back into using the circle hard edge brush for everything, which I don't hate, but I feel like I want to experiment some new brushes. I was definitely experimenting last year with like environment brushes, and those definitely make things go way faster. But to me, speed isn't necessarily always the priority. It is like sometimes like, do I want more texture? Um, so I often don't think of how can I get my art done quicker in that sense. Sometimes I'm like, I just want a different look to the way that the brush is being applied to the actual piece. And that's kind of what you're learning right now with Procreate, Josh. Kind of the same thing as like, what brush do I connect with, you know?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go quickly get our tea. But Antonio, what? I Antonio says, despite being a traditional artist, I still enjoy watching people digitally paint because of how much faster the progress is.
It is just kind of fun seeing something be done by the end of the stream where I feel like, and I'm not saying this true for all traditional artists. I think this for me specifically, I tend to be a little slower doing traditional versus digital. And I can definitely focus more with digital. I don't know why though. But like I said, I'm not going to give it up. I'll still have a lot of traditional streams over on Twitch. So for those of you who are like, no, like I actually like when you do your pencil stuff live, don't worry. I'll still be doing that as well. Actually, I'm surprised I haven't sneezed yet on the stream. I have been so sick. But you know, you gotta get stuff done. You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, also, I watched this movie last night. It was a new Luca Guadagnino film. It was queer, and I really didn't like it. There was kind of one cool scene near the end where, without like spoiling anything, it kind of shows when you're on psychedelics what it looks like to touch skin, and it like had hands go beneath the skin, but it wasn't in a gory way. It was just in a very, everything like feels like it's melting together. I felt like they depicted that really well, but I really didn't like the story at all. And I like Luca Guadagnino. I like Call Me by Your Name. I like Challengers. I wasn't huge about Suspiria, the remake, but I think this was his worst film for me. I don't know if there's any of you that have seen it that liked it, but I really didn't connect with it. But that's okay. I've been seeing a lot of good lately, so I can't be too upset.
Hi, you guys.
Oh, well,
Here's
thank
your
you.
tea. There you go.
Actually, you're like not even on camera because I have it
God.
so.
We'll see.
Whew.
In my pajamas still.
Yeah, right.
I love you. Enjoy your tea.
Thank you, Josh. Ooh, sorry about that. Ooh. Okay.
Who is that asshole?
The what?
I said, who is that guy?
Oh, I don't know. He just like lives in the house. I don't know. He
Ew.
eats my pucks. I don't know.
I don't think people knew what pucks were. That might.
Oh yeah, context. Actually, Josh and I used to have like a breakfast bar all the time every day. Well, I know I did. I had like a Lenny and Larry cookie, but after using Yuka, which is this amazing app that rates food out of 100 so that you can tell if there's like weird additives or like chemicals that you probably don't want to be digesting. And the things that we were getting actually got a pretty bad score. It got like a 20 out of 100. So then we were looking for kind of a replacement item, and we found what are called pucks. And we kind of fell in love. So we're hoping that this business stays in business because it feels like a small kind of food company. But man, they are great. If any of you have them in your area, I don't know if this will even be for Europeans, so I think it's just Americans. They're called pucks, and they're really, really good. The red one specifically, I think, is the best.
It's got chocolate in it.
Yeah, they have dark chocolate, but then it has a bunch of seeds and things that are actually good for you, so you don't feel as guilty eating something with chocolate, and it still gives you like a lot of energy and a lot of the good stuff that your body wants.
I intentionally try to bite like one chocolate chunk at a time, so every bite I get has one piece
Yeah,
of chocolate in it.
honestly, smart.
Yeah.
Look at this little devious frog. What are you up to? Also, something kind of weird that we should address. Why did Dustin give him duck feet? These are the questions I have for my friend. These are the questions that should be asked.
Oh wait, you're right. Wait, but frogs kind of have duckish looking. No, right? They
No.
have webbing between their toes, don't they?
Yes, absolutely. They do not have duck feet. This is another one of those. Dustin, what were you thinking? I'm not going to be a hater. I'm just curious. Why the duck feet? You know what these feet kind of remind me of? They remind me of the little Totoros, not the actual Totoro, but his like little subservient Totoros
The
that follow him.
little chibi ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Josh, if there's anything that that you might be picking up from me painting is I like to work dark to light. So I'll paint like for his foot, I made this whole area dark, and then I add value to give it more of that visual representation of form.
Everyone's saying their shoes.
No, no, no. I promise. He told me they're his feet. Yeah. Now the chat's confused too. Like, wait, what? I'm telling you,
What are
I know decisions were made.
Uh, Iris says Jimothy von Riddendorf. You play Nintendo games, you cannot be perturbed by chimeric designs.
Ah!
Chimeric.
I mean, fair, actually. Actually, speaking of like little pseudonames for this little character that I'm making, I mean, yours was good too. Don't get me wrong, yours. But I was showing Josh this the other day. So I want him to be a witch, right? And I thought it'd be cute if it was like Tim, somehow like a play on my name. And then I like wrote it out. And then it like hit me like a truck. What if I just make his first letter?
Oh.
Do you guys see it?
Oh.
I know. So that's going to be his name. T Witch. I think I'm just going to call him T. T for short. But obviously it reads Twitch. Oh my gosh.
No freaking way. I think it's cute and clever.
Well, thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that.
That's what I'm here for.
Actually, so Josh, you can see. Oh, the other thing I like about digital is you can do a quick before and after. So here's before the bow and the detailing on the hands, and then after. It is fun to show like progress live on a stream, especially for those who like come late. I think it's a fun way to kind of show what you've done on the stream.
Just do a couple little dailies on Hello Kitty.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the most distracted stream partner.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're getting replaced with the frog.
Dustin's taking over my job.
Uh-huh. New mod. You heard it here first. Justin or Josh is Justin. The merging of the two. Josh is fired. Dustin is my new atelier assistant.
Does that mean you're gonna start sleeping with Dustin?
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah, I like this.
Ivy says he reminds me of a kappa.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that what he was going for? Oh my gosh. I actually think you're right, Ivy. This is. Because if you just take the cone part of the crown out and just put water in it, yeah, this is basically just that.
Oh, that's right. Because yeah, the feet look like that.
Yeah, and the head thing. I think Ivy, you got it. 100 points, Ivy. Wait, can you award points on Twitch to some degree or no?
Mm, not that I know of, but they do have channel points. So people, like when you watch, you get channel points that people can redeem for things.
Oh, I wish I could do it like Hogwarts or something where I could give points to people. Like if they have a good comment or if they like guess something right, it could be like 10 points, Ivy.
But you can do gambling, which is kind of fun, where people can like gamble their channel points. So you watch, you get channel points. They're
Oh,
free,
I don't
and people can
love
like,
that. Just the
oh,
word gamble, I'm like, ugh, ugh, it like gave me a really uck feeling.
what? Okay, maybe gambling's not the best word, but you can like
Ugh.
bet them. It's fun. It's fun. It's not like it's like we're gambling money. They're just gambling their time.
Ugh, that's worse, arguably.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's draw this pillow. Oh wait, no, I gotta draw the pants. What am I thinking? It'll be kind of cute though, because anytime we want a guest on, I could always do a stream either the week before or like a couple days before, and I could draw the character with the chat then. So like if Babs comes on, I don't know what kind of spooky creation Babs would be, but I would draw her live before I brought her on, and then she could be her own little character.
Kendra says watercolor would be a nightmare for you. I kind of want to see it.
Watercolor would be a nightmare for me. I've done it once, and I really did not enjoy my experience. um, I give a lot of credit to those who do watercolor. It is a very difficult medium. I have the utmost respect, but I do not share in the joy that you guys have with it. Oh my gosh, working at a higher resolution, this like changed the game. I don't know what I was so frustrated yesterday because I'm like, man, something just feels really off. That was it. Sometimes you just got to go to bed and then wake up to a bunch of Nintendo announcements and then you'll be good. You'll realize what you've been doing wrong and change it up. Okay, I gotta make it look like
Barbara
he's.
says it's not real gambling. You can involve chat with a prediction where they use their points.
As long as it's not real gambling. I
Yeah, you're
hate
not.
the idea of people like using real money on a platform like Twitch.
We're using your money. It's so like when you watch a stream, like every minute you watch, let's say, you get a point, which is called a channel point, and then you can gamble those channel points to get more channel points. And you can
Oh.
redeem these free channel points for like you could do like a small thing where it's like drink water, and or you could have like they could spend 1,000,000 channel points eventually. They could rack up for you to do like a 24-hour stream or something crazy.
Oh, okay. I mean that's more fun. I like that better.
Yeah, it makes it like fun because if you keep watching a streamer, you can redeem for watching for so long.
Yeah.
Thing.
Okay, that's not what I was thinking.
I'll be right back one more time. I'm just grabbing my cup.
Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Lena says watercolor. Oh no, that's what he was reading. Yeah. Felix says the Dust Blood announcement today was so out of blue. I totally agree. I'm a huge FromSoft fan. If you can't tell by my pencil work recently, and having a Nintendo exclusive as their next game is crazy to me. But I'll definitely be playing it because you better believe I'm buying that Switch the day it releases. So I'm pretty excited about it. The trailer gave me okay vibes. We'll see with the next announcement, but honestly, I kind of have a trust with FromSoft, similar to how I did back in the day with Squaresoft. So I'm hoping they don't break that because it's one of the few video game companies that I actually have like a, not even a favoritism, but like I have a faith in. Like they have just proven themselves over and over and over to continue to make good games that are of quality, and I'm assuming this will be no different.
Are you talking about Bayonetta?
Yes, my beloved franchise Bayonetta,
Wait, which game are you talking about?
the new FromSoft one. Felix was saying the Dusk Blood or whatever it's called. Yeah, I think Dusk
Yeah.
Blood.
That really was out of the blue. That came
Very out of the
out,
blue.
but how strange that they're doing. I mean, it's smart of Nintendo to partner with them because the amount of people that are gonna get a Switch now because of that.
I don't even
Like
want to
they
know what the deal was. Like, how much money did Nintendo fork up to be like, we want exclusive rights to the next game?
for real. I thought it was always gonna be like Sony would be their occasional exclusive thing, but no one saw Nintendo come in.
You know what? I have to say, Nintendo, very smart. Like, the way that they did the Switch 2 announcement paired with all these, not only AAA, but like Mario Kart 8 is their best selling game of all time. So to announce the new Mario Kart to come out on launch day and then to have the announcement for launch be in June, everyone was expecting November or December. But I'm like, Nintendo is just very smart lately. I feel like they've been cooking a while. All the extra money that the Switch gave them allowed them the time to be like, okay, let's make sure whatever our next project is even bigger than Switch. And you heard it here first. I think this is going to be bigger than Switch, in my humble opinion.
I think so too. I just waiting for that Animal Crossing announcement, but it's fine. I'm being spoiled though. We got more than enough today.
Yeah, Josh.
I don't know. I just want more.
Wow.
Mm,
Okay, you know
actually,
what?
really quick. Yes. How
Oh, sorry.
long since you last did a digital piece?
Oof. Like an actual finished thing, not like a study. Honestly, years. Like I did a couple streams. I don't know, remember if it was last year or if it was the year before, but I did like a couple studies, but like an actual finished piece, years. That's why it is weird coming back to digital, but I must say I did teach digital art for like 7 years of my life. So it's not like I know nothing. Like I'm not coming into this completely blind. I'm definitely a little rusty for sure, but I kind of know, something.
Um, Elena says watercolor is a bit of a nightmare as a medium to work with, as it is so unforgiving, but the results are worth it, and the drying time versus other
Oh, that
paints.
was a different comment. I'm sorry, Elaine. I thought Josh already read that. Yes, watercolor is a beast. Um, like I said, a lot of credit to those who do it. Same with oil. I think those are the two mediums. Although weirdly, I really liked working in oil. I just didn't like it more than pencil. So I'm like, if I'm gonna do traditional, I think I'm gonna stick with pencil. And if I'm gonna do color, I think I'm gonna still stick with digital. But who knows? I try not to set anything in stone nowadays, so who knows? That could change. This little frog thing. This is cute.
Just hovering.
I think I'm gonna ask Dustin how I can make it so that, imagine during the stream, it just kind of does this. Oh, that's right. There's a delay. I'll keep doing it so that you can kind of,
Just need like up and down kind of thing.
yeah, just kind of floating.
Yeah, that'd be cute. I feel like up, down, a little left and right even. It would look really cute.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. I will say, once again, this is such a reminder of how much faster I can move digitally. Like I feel like we cranked this out. I might even be able to do the mouth open on the stream. Actually, yeah. Why don't I just give it a try? I'll probably do like some little more fine tuning, but for the most part, I like where this is. So now I'm gonna do his mouth open.
I'm talking to Tigil about that repo game, REPO. I think when we get back from C2 too, I want to get it and play with Tigil and a couple other people. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I don't really know much about it.
I think it's like I have not seen much about it. I just saw a streamer playing it for a little bit, and I was like, I know I'm gonna like this because it's a horror game where you're like you go to different planets, I want to say, and then you have to like collect things. I'm giving you very base. You go to a planet, you have to collect things for your company, and then like get them in for cash. But there's monsters or like things on each planet that try to get you the whole time.
Okay.
But it looks like kind of humorous. Like the character design even looks fun, and then it has really fun proximity chat, and like the sound effects are great. So like you're in an echoey chamber, your microphone will sound like echoey, and it's all proximity chat. So I won't hear if Tigil's far away at all, which I like. It makes it more immersive.
Interesting. I mean, definitely not for me because horror I can't do. But I could definitely watch you play that. That sounds like something I would watch.
Yeah, I'm actually impressed Tigil wants to give it a go because I think Tigil, don't you? You're not like the best horror game person either. Just branching out a little bit.
Oh, this frog got so much creepier when I
Oh
opened.
my
Right.
god.
Yeah. Are you seeing this right now?
What the fuck? What's happening?
I gotta open his mouth.
Oh,
It almost looks like I gave him a mustache and he's like the evil frog equivalent.
oh, Kendra makes a point. He could, instead of the mouth opening, you could have it float when Dustin talks. But I'm sure you probably want both.
No, I want both for sure. I mean, what's kind of fun? I mean, not a bad idea, Candor, but like, why not both? You know? Oh, that is terrifying.
Oh God. Nightmare feel.
Oh no, I accidentally clicked a bunch of buttons and I don't know why it's black and white now. Oh, green. Oh, fudge. How do I?
Can you undo? Someone in chat probably knows.
I might have to Google this. It's the layer channel is only showing green instead of RGB.
Somebody help him.
Hold on. I'll also Google it just in case.
Felix says oil is a lot easier than its reputation. It's the most similar to digital in a way.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to figure out. Ensure you haven't accidentally turned off the red and blue channels. I definitely did that. So how do we turn it back on?
Ow.
You would think that an undo would just be able to do it.
Felix says open Windows. And then channels and activate the channel.
That's it. Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, Felix.
A real digital artist came to my aid today.
Oh, yeah, Gerald got you. Yeah, everyone.
Actually, I'm going to take a photo of that to send to Dustin. That is unsettling. That is something.
It's that upper set of teeth.
Right? Let's just go ahead and make this look a little more normal here. Actually, I feel like the mouse should open up a little bit more. I feel like I'm going back to, because when I went to school, I learned the basics of animation. So that's kind of what this feels like a little bit. Obviously, much more rudimentary, but similar feeling for sure.
Oh my god, your mom's calling me. I'll pick it up.
Oh my gosh.
I'll pick it up and let her know.
All right, let her know that once again, we stream every Wednesday.
No. It could be something she needs to get a hold of. I'll be right back.
All right. I love my mom so much, but she always forgets. He kind of has like one fang tooth. Oh, I guess he kind of has vampire teeth on both sides. I don't know why Dustin made him so scary. Oh, I guess I should open the lower jaw a little bit as well. Let me see here. Yeah, I should lower that lower jaw. Okay.
Cute. She's gonna stop by after the stream quick. She got the angel piece framed and she really wants to show us.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Did she just like, oh yeah, I forget it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, mom.
I feel like you've not done. I mean, you just started these up again, so I think it's just hard for them to remember.
You know what? That is fair. I'll give her that. Does that look horrible? Hold on. I gotta. Even though I don't feel that unfamiliar with digital, I will say doing animation is very much out of my wheelhouse. Even just a simple talking animation.
Mm-hmm. Tigil says he needs pinprick pupils that'll make him really creepy.
Yeah, this character is creepy. I don't know why Dustin wanted such a creepy little avatar, but I will say it does stand out. Like, it's very recognizable instantly.
Ella, the teeth is one thing, but why does this frog not have a frog tongue?
I don't know.
It's a very interesting frog for a very interesting man.
Wah, wah, wah. I mean,
Lena says, also, I hope everyone's proud of me. I actually started a sketch of a creature that's not a flower or shell, and I actually intend to finish it.
hey,
Trying out some new things.
new year, new you.
New year, new you.
That is great, though. Oh yeah, that's what we should have asked earlier. What's everyone working on? I'm working on a nightmare frog.
I'm making a blanket right now.
Yeah, actually, Josh has really gotten a lot of progress on it. You should share a pic in the Discord.
I'm really happy with this one.
Oh, that's right. I should say, if anyone wants to join our Discord, there's a link below. It's a free community Discord. We host challenges. Our mod Tigil does life drawing sessions every now and then. I do a casual stream on Thursdays, just kind of chatting with chat, and it's free for anyone to talk in. Those get a little chaotic, but they're still fun. And then we do monthly challenges. And this month is a little different. It's normally like an art related one, but this month is actually on um, basically asking everyone to put a picture of their younger self on their work desk as a reminder of who they're doing art for. Because I think it's just a good exercise in I think seeing your younger self daily, like as you're working, so that you're reminded of why you do this and how proud your younger self would probably be of the progress you've made since you were a kid. And for me, sometimes it's just a reminder of you do art for you first and the audience last. And by doing so, you'll actually connect with the audience more because you're being more true to what you're putting in. Oh, oops, I am like detailing the crown and things.
Got a little sidetrack there.
Yeah, because I can't have the whole thing change when it does the animation. I'll get back to that later. I'll focus on just the face for now.
Houdini Mob says you could change the tongue to a forked one.
I mean, there would be a lot of things I think I would change with the character. I don't think I would have it be as scary looking, but you know what? I'm going to respect Dustin's conceptual point of view here.
Kendra says, I feel like it looks a bit weird because the corner of the mouth is an opening, because the corner on the side away from the viewer is opening. Oh, yeah, actually.
Wait, say that again?
It looks a bit weird because the corner of the mouth is an opening, because the corner on the side away from the viewer is opening.
Well, if you look at it, I mean, on his, he did like a Muppet, kind of like a Kermit mouth. I'm trying to do it where like more the middle of the mouth opens and then the sides stay in place. I mean, I guess I could do it more Muppet style. Let's see here. If I did that, I would have to open this up then too. Let's see if that looks better.
Tigil says the next life drawing session is on the 15th.
Hey.
Oh, actually, was that mean?
I should be able to make that one.
Oh, wait, that's after C2E2. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, because I know Josh and I will be just packing a bunch of Kickstarter books after C2E2. And that's going to be like the rest of our month, and it'll probably bleed into May a little bit.
I mean, thank God we know this. We have this Switch thing coming up. That'll be our after finishing all that.
Okay, I don't hate that. We're definitely getting somewhere here. Actually, let me flip it. Here you go, Casper.
Oh my God.
Draw those gums back in. Definitely not creepy at all. Draw his lower teeth.
Tigil says his head needs to tilt back a bit when he talks. It's creepy when it's only the mouth that moves.
Let's see here. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, let me try doing that. So I'll grab the top of the head, copy paste. All right, I'll have it like tilt back just ever so slightly.
Sounds like Iris is... Or let me see, hang on. Barbara is working on a Grima Wormtongue drawing at the moment. Oh,
Who's that?
from it's the Lord of the Rings. He was the guy with like the really dark hair with King Theoden. Do you remember the like Rohan King that was all like
Oh,
curved?
yes. Okay.
Yeah, it was that guy. The guy with the really pasty skin and black hair. I think I have that right.
Oh, Digital, you're totally right. Yeah. Oh, I should move his eye up then too. Oh my gosh.
Um, Ours is right now buckling down and doing studies and research again. Feel like I've been resting on my laurels too much and want to purely focus on improving my skills, technique, and style.
Hey, okay. Honestly, those are sometimes fun because then there's like less pressure and it's like just focused on growth, honestly.
Wait, Candor, I want to see your baby photo. What channel? Candor's apparently is.
Oh, it's in the
Can you,
new monthly challenge.
oh yeah, that's right. Let me go there.
Okay, how do you guys feel about this? So then, oop, it would be like, wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I kind of like
Oh,
that.
cute. Oh my god, all your guys' baby photos.
I know it's cute. People are sharing them like as a younger kid.
Baby Candor in the sink. Antonios with the beard is so cute.
Wah, wah, wah.
Uh,
It'd be kind of cute now that I'm thinking out loud if any guest that we have maybe gets put on like a floating pillow. You know?
oh my god, Tidal just uploaded one. Tidal, you
Josh is in
heard
his
me.
own world right now.
What? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Tim, is that you?
Hello?
Oh, we're on a call.
Oh, oh yeah, we're streaming today.
Oh.
Okay, I think this actually reads pretty well. Oh man, we still have 20 minutes left. I was literally able to finish this cursed nightmare frog and do a little talking animation. Oh, you know what? I should do the final thing and give him a blink as well. Apparently, those are really the only three things you need to make a little VTuber start off. I know, actually, Josh, it might be in the front if you could go grab it. Um, it's that OBS changer thing. Whatever. Oh my gosh, this frog just got so much creepier with the blink.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope Dustin likes this.
I got that when I'm like super high. Hang on, be right back.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that is too funny. That is too funny, you guys. I don't know. I'm getting a kick out of this. That one art guy says, what would you name him? The frog or myself? The frog I would name Frederick. I don't know why. It feels right for the frog. Um, but for my little guy, I'm naming him T-Witch, as a little kind of alluding to Twitch. That was a fun little kind of nod to it. Oh, this is something else, guys. This frog is This is the creepiness I was hoping for earlier. Dustin might be so mad at me. He's like, why did you default, like, just totally make my character look like a serial killer? This is actually the new D by D killer.
Just chasing after you floating on a pillow.
Oh my gosh, Frodrick. Gendor says he's Shady Frog now. He got a bit high off the ground there. He is Scary Frog. So that would be him blinking. So it'd be like a quick.
Looks like he's like inviting you over for like some shady deal.
Yeah, like, oh, you want to buy this rubber ducky? That'll be $30.
Oh my god.
I will say it is fun. Like, Dustin's little VTuber avatar is fun because it's so expressionful. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. Where his eyes and his mouth are really big, so you can do a bunch of different animations with it and have it read really well. Okay, I think.
You can see Ivy at C22.
Oh, Ivy will be at C2E2? Hey.
Yeah, well, I'll try to get dinner maybe one night or something.
Okay, really
Go to
quick.
Chinatown.
I'm going to check the question here. Okay, we did have some suggestions about what should I make the little icons up here. So, I don't know about, but candy corn for Halloween. Actually, that's so funny, Ella. I already have candy corn done. So when I was doing a testing of the jar yesterday, I had my Halloween candy from 2019's Twitch streams. So yeah, it was like candy corn was my main one, a wrapper candy, a sucker, and then a jawbreaker was like the big one. So whenever a jawbreaker would come into the jar, it would like explode all the candy. So I think it would be cute. I got to make them different colors. That's one thing I noticed, and I don't like white. I had my jawbreaker be white, and it just looks, it doesn't add a fun color dynamic. So I definitely want 4 very differing colors. Barbara says coins because you're on a roll with your coin design, or very cute tiny dirt kids that tumble around. Okay, so something else, not to once again get me too excited about ideas. I was thinking it'd be cute if every now and then I would have like a little dirt kid like run around the scene or poke his head up from a drawer like in the back. But it would only be like once every 20 minutes. So like if you miss it, you miss it. But if you catch it, it's like, oh, you got it. So I think it would be cute if I designed like 5 little dirt kids that are running around the scene, but they only appear like once per stream. I think that would be cute. But I don't know if I want them falling into a jar and then exploding with all the other things. Kendra says, I think celestial would be cute, like moon, sun, stars, planet, like Saturn. Oh yeah, Saturn would be a cute one. Keep it more like astrological. Digital says, make it a special coin. Then you can have that coin actually be made to sell at cons or gift to people when they have been subscribed for like a year or whatever. That's a good idea. See, you guys are good with the ideas today. Barbara says, or the 4 tarot symbols. That would be a little harder. And I don't know if that, like, I want it to be less like something that already exists in the world. Kendra says, also comments, of course. Maybe I don't remember how many you need. Also, don't forget subscriber badges and channel points icons. Okay, I have to make a list of all the things that I need to add. Actually, yeah, Kendor, if you could send to me all the things that you have, or if Ella, if you're still here, what do you guys have? So it's the little bits, I don't even know what these are officially called, the tip jar icons, badge designs, channel point icons, and then emojis. Those are the 4, right? I think so. Joe says the icon should be pen nibs and pencil sharpeners. Well, I want to still keep it like in that, Atelier Witch vibe scene. Also, maybe a tea jar with tea bags that fall into it. Oh, that's a cute little idea. Yeah, I think I might do that. Maybe not on next stream, but the stream after I might make... Oh, no, I kind of want them ready for Twitch. I'll have a stream where I either make the emojis or the channel icons or whatever live with you guys, and we'll kind of have a back and forth on what we could possibly make. And nothing's set in stone, so we could always change it if we needed to. But I actually feel pretty good about this frog. Okay, I might do some little edits for the last 14 minutes here, kind of give it some more contrast from further away. And then we will call this stream done. Actually, I could literally do some of this. I don't want to rely too much on like digital edits to finish up a character. I kind of like where it has that painterly look. So I'm going to try pretty hard not to use like overlay and multiply, because that was definitely a bad habit of mine. I relied on it too much back in the day, where I kind of want to get into the idea of like letting the paint strokes be seen and use colors that aren't like a saturation gloss on things. I'm not too big of a fan of when my stuff becomes too digital looking, if that makes sense. Where I still like it to have a painterly look. It can look digital, but I don't like it to look like I'm just using a bunch of filters and overlays and whatnot. Josh, you still with us?
Tim, is that you? I just had a voice in my head.
Are there
I was looking for baby photos. Hang on.
Oh my gosh.
It's part of the assignment. It's the April 2025 for your younger self challenge.
True.
I keep zoning out today. I don't know why. Sorry.
Yeah, you are. What is going on over there?
I feel really spacey today.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll read the comments. Okay, Ella says, I completely stopped doing bits and such. I much prefer to promote people donating on Ko-fi. There's alerts for it and you can set up a Ko-fi goal. Oh, is it because Twitch takes more of it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's true. I think I'll have to look into it because, like I said, I'm kind of new to Twitch again. So I'll have to read up on all that kind of stuff. Although I do like the bits being seen on screen. There is like some aesthetic about it that I think is cute. So even if we don't make as much money, I think I'd be okay with that because I don't plan on like making a bunch of money from Twitch. It's more of like just a fun background way to connect with you guys, obviously, and then still get stuff done.
Oh, your mom's here already.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
I love my mom, but what is she doing today? So whenever I'm looking, I have to remind myself to look at it from further away so that it reads. So like right now I'm going to add a bit more highlight to the hands so that it reads better from far away. There we go.
Timmy, can we show the frame on stream?
Oh yeah. Well, hello. Okay, so everyone.
Well, I don't want to be on this camera. No.
Well, Mama Mon is here. She got one of my original pencil drawings framed recently.
So gorgeous. She did such a nice job.
My mom really liked this angel that I drew back in 2019 for Imagine FX.
Call this frame.
Ooh. Oh, and they did a shadow mounts.
Yep.
That's a
Hey.
gorgeous frame that you got.
There it is. Whoa.
Can we see it?
Yeah, on the little camera. So they also did a floating. Oh, I really like that they did it floating.
Yeah, I was specific. Well, it was like,
Mom, this is a gorgeous
I mean,
frame.
right,
Look at you.
Get what you want with that.
Yeah,
It was
not
worth it.
bad.
Oh my
Thank you.
god.
Thank you, Vic. Don't tell Dad how much I spent.
Right, I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Well, I mean, he wouldn't mind, but he would be like, what? He doesn't understand that things like that are like...
Oh, yeah, custom framing is
Actually, it started
expensive,
out
but
at
it always looks really
800,
nice.
And then down to 600.
I mean, I have to say, Mom, they actually did an excellent job with it.
Right? That's
Yeah, that makes you feel better about it then.
Yeah, not bad, right, guys? Hey. Well, thank you, Mom.
You're very welcome. I have a certain spot in the house, too, to put it in.
Yeah, that's actually like perfect.
Oh, let's see if we will-
It's gonna be up by the, you know where the kitchen table is and then the window?
Yes.
And then I have Max. Max is going in my room now, and this is going right where Max was.
Oh,
Well, I appreciate that, Mom.
I'm gonna hit you up where you got that X. There's a couple things in like. I really want like a nice frame holder.
Yeah. It was like,
Actually, my mom doesn't really like when I draw creepy stuff. So, Mom, today I have to draw this creepy frog. Oh my gosh. What is happening on the stream day today?
Make sure it's sealed up.
That's not right. Wait. What did she do? The ends are right. The ends are right. I just don't want it to get wet. It's raining. There you go.
Well, that looks very good, Mom.
Right? I just was so excited to show you guys. Alright. And while it's raining, I'll pick up that cupcake thing.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yes. Well, here, I'll give you a quick hug.
Alright.
Thank you, Mom.
You're very
This looks
welcome.
great.
I just want to get you sick, though. I'm pretty sick.
You are?
Yeah,
With what?
a cold, I don't know.
Yeah, you can it sounds
I'll meet you
Yeah.
outside. I think it's
I
in the
don't want
van
you to
still.
come on. It might be bringing
no.
you, Josh.
I'll go grab it.
Yes. Guess anything can happen on these live streams. So normally when I did digital back in the day, I would zoom in way too much. So I got to make it a habit to stay zoomed out as I get back into doing digital stuff. Streamers are just not respected. What can I say? Because I can tell like where some of it reads pretty okay from far away, and then some gets a little cloudy. So that's what I'm gonna try to focus on to end out here. Yeah, so sorry about that, guys. The crumpling paper. My mom's amazing though. I love my mom. Yeah, she really wanted it's my vindication piece. It's she calls it my black angel. She grew up loving Diana Ross. It's like her favorite musician, and I think she just loves the way that I depicted this angel with the darker skin tone, and then it just had this like very ethereal, crazy spaghetti hair everywhere. She loved it so much that I was like, well, Mom, I can gift it to you. She's like, no, don't do that. I was like, Mom, honestly, like, you love it so much. I can tell. I'm not gonna I don't need to sell this. And if this is really, she said it was the best thing I've ever done in her eyes. So I'm like, okay, well then I'm just going to give it to you. So then she's been holding it for a long time because she's been waiting for it to get framed or like to do like a custom framing. And then she just did it recently because she saved up her little extra money and got it done. So that is why she was so excited to bring it over and show it. I think having supportive parents in the art world is just like, it's so important, and I think it doesn't get stated enough how just supporting your kid in whatever field they're in or whatever like passion they have in the world, I think is just so important for the growth of that kid. I say it all the time. I really don't think I'd be as far in my career if I didn't have the parents that I have. Yeah, I'm going to give the bottom of the pillow a little more padding. Something like that. No, Josh, I don't know if you're trying to talk, but I can't hear you.
Oh, oops, sorry. I was going on a whole thing. No, I just said I love our parents.
Right.
I call them my parents now too, because they really have taken me on as their own as well.
I mean, yeah, technically you are their son-in-law.
I'm the Von Rueden.
Yeah, you're a Von Rueden.
I'm technically vonnart.
Oh, this is cute. Yeah, look at this little dumb pillow. Okay.
It looks so soft.
Man, there are just some things about digital that I do remember I liked. Like being able to paint right over and not having to erase, and just to see how it would look quickly. I will say that is something nice that I feel like I don't always have that luxury with pencil. way. Right, it looks like a poofy. Like I can imagine the weight of this pillow, what it would feel like if you got like hit with it.
Uh, It's filled with rocks.
Yeah, the frog's weapon is actually the pillow.
Uh,
He just swings it at people.
Pillow magic.
He like gets off the throne that is the pillow and then like just starts spinning like a cyclone, like Tasmanian devil style with the pillow.
Oh my god. That actually is kind of scary because you wouldn't expect it.
I'm telling you, this could easily be a villain or like a boss fight in a video game, and you wouldn't expect it because he's so small. But him being so small and nimble is actually like the hard part. All right, yeah. So I know we're nearing the end of the stream, so if you guys have any last minute questions or have ideas for me or suggestions, maybe even for next week's Twitch move, I am all ears because I'm probably going to spend a good chunk of early next week just focusing on making the atelier finished, working on the little bits, making my little character talk, all that stuff. So if there's anything like, oh yeah, this is what I really like seeing when I watch live streams. So if any of you like watch a bunch of live entertainment, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch, what do you look for? Like, what is something that keeps you engaged on screen? Just wait. I'm going to show this to Dustin, and he's going to be like, that's the best thing you've ever drawn. Or he's going to hate it. He's going to be like, Tim, no. What is this?
I think he's gonna love it.
Specifically the blank, this one.
I do. I like this, like, the stoner blink.
What? You think it's a stoner blink?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's like a mischievous blink. Maybe not. Maybe I'm too naive. And I think something else with digital that's important is you don't have to over detail. Like actually the contrast that I put on this tassels made it too distinct. So I'm going to soften it by just painting right over the whole thing and only adding the shadows where I think it would actually help the overall silhouette. Because something I definitely want to remember as I do some digital or color work is I'm not shooting for realism. I'm shooting for what is the coolest like color combination and overall impact. Because I love when artists, like my favorite color artist was actually one of my old roommates, Gawky. Man, the confidence that he had with like where the colors would be placed, I was mesmerized. So I want to have that level of confidence when I put in colors of, yeah, I don't have to have it read realistic. I just want to make the best visual impact that I possibly can and something that gives me joy looking at it. Yeah, that's cute. All right. Yeah, this frog guy, I think he gets a pass. I feel like I don't have to over detail much more. Warren, one art guy says, I was just thinking that he looks like a game character. Yep, villain from a FromSoft game right here. I don't know if I like how that reads. Yeah, I think I'm pretty done. I think I'm gonna then just do some maybe final touches to make sure it reads as a PNG, but I kind of like it.
It's cute, creepy cute.
It says, give him a frog blink, I beg you. Oh, we did. Are you ready? Oh, are you talking where like one closes a little before the other one? Actually, that's probably possible. We can make that happen.
I feel like just like slightly off too, so it's like,
Right? You know what? When
yeah,
I talk to
right.
Dustin, I'll have him help me so that we can make that happen where it's like, yeah, one blinks a little before the other one.
Love it.
Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, I think he's good. I think we're done. Hi everyone. Well, thank you so much for coming today. This was a very wild stream. Oh, I guess to recap, see, that's the other good thing about digital is like you can recap what you did. So this is Inkwell Illustrations frog character. I drew him today because he will be my first guest on our Twitch switch next week. I still have to draw Josh somewhere. I don't know what he wants to be yet, but he will also be in the scene. And Dustin will be talking, and he taught me how to do like a little VTuber style of animation. So I'm going to have him be blinking, and I got to edit the little edits I did on the cushion and his pants, but I will do that after the stream's over. So that's the blink. Actually, I'll zoom in. That's the blink, and then this is him talking. So you can imagine it'll be like wah 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 wah. So yeah.
This is kind of, it's the end of an era right now, though. I feel like,
Oh, of
you
YouTube.
know, as much as I've shit on YouTube Live and I don't think it's that great, it was kind of fun.
I don't get me wrong. For those of you who are following on YouTube, we're still going to be making video content, and we have all the book reviews ready to go. We just have to sit down and actually record it. But we decided we're going to wait till after the Kickstarter books because it's too much to try to fit in because we still have 2 more cons the next 2 weeks. So we're still going to be making YouTube content. I don't see this as an end of an era. I just see this as a beginning of a different era. Well, I guess it is an end of an era. Well, you know what? I think this is a nice little send off.
Just one era is ending and another's beginning.
But I promise you guys, I think it'll be a fun little venture. I'm gonna really put a lot of my heart and soul into the little scene and have little animations and things pop up. So like just know that it's not me giving up on YouTube streaming. It's me embarking on streaming with way more I don't want to say character, but a little more like story and personality integrated into it. So I'm hoping you guys have as much fun with it as I'm so far having fun making it. And traditional streams are not going away. I will still be drawing with pencil here and there. I just think it's good to have this platform shift because Twitch is so much more adaptable and meant for live streaming. So it just makes sense. So yeah. Anyways, okay. Well, thank you guys so much. We do have a Discord that you can join below for free. We have our new monthly challenge that you can join. Tigil has a life drawing on the 15th on the Discord. I am live most Thursdays that we don't have a con that following weekend. It's more of a casual chat. And then that's where we just share all of our arts, get comments, and get more community feedback. So that is below. And then also my Patreon, all that stuff. And yeah, I just want to say it's been really fun getting back into streaming. I think YouTube was like a good way for me to get back into it and then have Josh get comfortable with modding live on voice chat. And then I think switching to Twitch, it just feels like the next step that makes sense. So we'll see. Hopefully you guys follow. We have I think my Twitch page is in the description of this video. But Josh, if you could post that in the comment section really quick, or you know what? I have it ready. I'll just post it.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, hopefully we'll see you over there next Wednesday at the same time, 12 p.m. Central Time. And until then, take care. And also, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Josh, any final words?
Goodbye to YouTube. I'm excited to see you all over at Twitch.
Yeah. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye, 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 bye.